Okay, well, we'll go over some different scenarios. Let's say red. Well, we'll start out like this. Let's see who won here. Okay, we'll say red won in a roll. Now, what they're trying to do here is either pick. Well, they're trying to pick a chip that or a token that matches their color here. So they're after an R, which matches the red, or an N, which matches any color. So in this case, we got an N, so that matches there. And because he was able to match, he gets to continue as the roller. Now let's say, sake of argument, that he rolls a 5. He keeps with that, and he ends up rolling this. So he won again. He's the roller. He won again. Now in this case, he did not match an R, and he also didn't get an N. It's the B chip or the blue chip that ended up being turned over, or the blue token. So he flips this back over. He keeps it in that spot, flips it back over. The roll then goes to whoever has the blue chip. It goes to this person. This person does not flip over a token though. He just becomes a roller. So in this case, he would roll a dice and with a 3. So, and now it's up to that player to decide what would he want to do. Does he want to stick with the blue, or does he want to switch with one of the colors here? Now, keeping in mind that if he takes trades with this chip here, and he does happen to win with the multicolored chip, he automatically will be able to match it. No matter what he flips over here, will match his multicolored chip. So let's say he does that. Let's say he switches with here, and does that there. Ooh, but in this case, it goes back to red again. Now red already flipped over this chip. He knows this is a blue chip. So he's not going to want to flip over this. He knows that he won't match with this token. So he'll pick one of these other 3. So one of the things to keep in mind is as you turn over tokens throughout the game and they aren't able to match and they have to reflip them over, these other players can keep that in mind too and decide if they maybe want to trade one of their tokens with this player, because that's an option also. Let's say this player wins and he'd like to, and he knows possibly that this one was turned over earlier in the game and was an R token that that player couldn't match. He can trade like that, and without looking at it, and then he'll flip this over here. But in this case, it was a W, a white token. So now he loses the roll. It goes over to this person now. The person with the white chip rolls the W or the white dice first. He also ends up with a 3. Now this player knows that this is a W chip here. He knows this is a B chip here. So this player may decide to keep with the odds, trade for that one, and hoping that he can win with this blue chip, in which case he was able to match this. So now I believe it was this one was a blue or no. Boy, now I've lost track. I think this was a B chip. Let's see if I'm right. Now he didn't look at either one. He just knew to this from earlier that this is a, and sure enough, you remembered correctly that was a blue chip. So he matched his chip. Now he continues on with the roll. As the blue chip owner, he starts with a blue dice. 5 again. He is actually he's unsure of what his tokens are. He knows that's a W chip, which doesn't help him because that's not a very good chance that the white chip is going to win this roll. So in this case, he's going to go over to this chip. Even though the blue chip has a better chance of winning, he knows that if he wins with this chip, he'll be able to flip over any of those tokens and it'll match his multicolored chip. And he was able to win here. So anyone he flips over is going to match. He'll do this one. See, it's an R, but he has R's or red as part of his token there. So now, as the multicolor chip owner, he will roll any one of these dice he wants. Actually, in this case, he might just stick with this multicolored chip. Worked for him last time. Ooh, well, works for him again. So, anything he flips over will match. So, W chip, white chip, but he has white in his chip, so it matches. Now he is one away from winning. If the first person to run out of tokens is the winner. So he will try to end it right here. And this chip is a possibility. It's not the best chance of him winning, but he will. I'd say he's going to stick with it. Try to roll a 6 here and end the game. Sure enough, it's a double that the tie matches. Anything he flips over is going to match, and he ended up winning. So that's basically how you play the game, and the RWNB game. That's it. And one of the strategic aspects is when you put the tokens in the middle, you put them right side up, so as the game goes on, you can kind of figure from what's been played, maybe what your tokens are here, or if you want to switch with another player's token. Yeah, these are all a variety of different letters here. This one, well, this is white heavy. We have 3 whites, 2 reds. This one, this was an any color, so if he would have won and would have flipped that over, he would have been able to put that one automatically in. So, yep, RWNB.
John, your order's ready. John.